go on to Reaper, the hot mic man. Reaper, way to make your entrance to the stage, my friend. Coming in
Guys,
swinging.
uh, I'm a comedian and rapper that comes from Alberta, the Sticks, and I represent the G59. But I've mostly come as a guest star just to say hello. And I'm currently sick with whatever cold I'm currently infected with, and right now, after going to the bank and being able to cough on all the door handles, I truly feel privileged in my economy and also my country because I'm able to smoke a J outside this bank while I see some poor man get arrested from the other side. But other than that, I'm a simple man with a simple plan to say I love your NFT markets. I love your Family Guy esque people. I love Ademski personally. But coming from my not so bold and rational opinions, I'm a delusional, manic, bipolar psychopath that comes from the land of ice and snow. And I've only come to bring blessings and gifts in the ways of may your NFTs skyrocket into the fucking moon because I believe that this company that you founded has value more than goddamn Elon Musk's Dogecoin. But other than that, I personally think that these clowns are going to be clowning around on Mars in the next couple years. But other than all that I've had to state, I have a cigarette and I just want to say cheers to the boys up top and cheers to my boys down in New Orleans. And I would have to say thank you for having me on and giving me a chance to hot mic.
Mr. Madison, what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Thank you.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Perfect.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Thank
I
God.
award you no points,
That's
and may
fine.
God have mercy on your soul.
I hope so.
Okay, I
I'm
said no
broke.
wrong would have done just fine, but you remain one.
All right, and we're not even going to give him a chance for last words. Thank you very much for joining the show, and we hope to see you back when you're not sick and you bring a talent. We are going to, however, judge the incoherent rambling that we did just see from the guest. And I didn't even track his damn name down. I don't, you know what? It doesn't matter because he's not going to win shit off that. I'm going to go ahead right out the gate and give him a -1. That's a -1, the first negative score I have ever given out in this show for that incoherent rambling. Just obviously not understanding the show. Reaper God. Actually, you know what? He just shouted us out too. He said we're going to the moon. You know what? I'm going to give you a 5. I changed my mind. I changed my whole fucking mind. I'm giving you a 5 unnecessarily simply because you said we're going to the moon. And then I saw the tweet that you shot out. So, like, fuck. You know what? Make that a 6.5. I'm giving you a 6.5. I've talked myself through it. You went from a -1 to a 6.5. We're going to kick it over to Ademski because I feel this is going to be funny as fuck. Ademski, how did you feel about the Reapers' talent right there?
What the fuck was that about? The only thing I'd give him is a 5 bananas because he shouted me out. But that was crazy. Like, what the fuck?
5 bananas for the shout out from Ademski, the creepy clown. We're going to kick it over to Picasso. Picasso, how did you feel about whatever we just heard?
I don't know what the fuck that was about, B. But I guess I have to give it a 5 for originality because I don't know what the fuck it was about. You know, and that's really what life is a joke is about because nobody knows what this shit's about, and that's why life's a fucking joke. So you know what? We're gonna give him a fancy 5.
A 5. And we're going to keep it moving right over to the Blap. Before Blap, you give your feedback, everybody in the audience, raise your hand. Keep it fucking raised. Do not put it down. We're not ignoring you. We just only bring up, and we might be confusing you. I'm going to boot you from the stage so people don't get confused. They see it's just the judges, and we're not, just the rules again, guys. We call you up two at a time. Right now, the judges on stage, myself, we have the Blap, Ademski, and we have Picasso, who is Crypto Beat Radio. Other than that, we are bringing you up two at a time. I have a list going on right now. People are leaving. I think Fabian is gone. Fabian is no longer here. We no longer have Stefan here either, so he's gone. And it looks like Born Contender is on with a lot of sensitive people in Web3. Shit. The Blap, how did you feel about that performance we just had right there?
Look, I'm going to be straightforward with this one. Very quick, very easy, very cut, very dry. This is going on way too long. You're really just fucking dragging this thing, man. So I'm going to go ahead and say 7.1.
7.1 from the Blap. I like it, Blap. You know what? Can I just call you Blap? I'm going to call you Blap. All right, so.
Hold on real quick.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I appreciate that, man. I got permission. Born Contender, you're not in the crowd anymore, and we're going to be moving right on to expert advice. What the fuck? Real quick before we do, if you yourself have a talent, I'm bringing you up, and I want to hear your talent. Not yet. We're going to let expert advice go first. I build cool shit. We're going to see what his talent is. He came up again. I told him we weren't, having guests up here. We just have the judges. That's it. But he wants back up, so we're going to force him to be talented with something that he does. For anybody else in the crowd, if you have a talent, Red, you raised your hand earlier. I don't know if you lost your talent in those 30 seconds that I did not call you up. But again, here at the Life's a Joke community ran Big Top Talent Show number 5, you get 60 to 90 seconds to impress the judges. During that time, if you impress us, you'll go the full 90, may even go more. If you don't impress us, you get stopped at 60, and then we harshly judge you. With that, we're going to go ahead and kick it over to expert advice. Expert advice, how you doing this evening?
Fantastic. We're live from Twitter Spaces. This is the Big Top Talent Show. I'm guessing it's episode 5. With your host with the most, Audiomatic. I'm not sure, is that because your car is an Automatic? Maybe. And your power team on co-host. You got the Blap. I'm guessing because he's part of the flaps on your car. Adamski. Adamski? Adumski. I'm not sure. But this episode is brought to you by duct tape, making you go from no, no, no to putting rope out of business. Thanks, kidnappers. Duct tape.
And I'm assuming that was the talent right there. And I dug it. No. Oh, what talent did you have for us tonight? You
I
got about
have
60
zero
seconds.
talent. That's
Zero
my talent, is to maintain a zero flow of talent. Nobody can have zero flow of talent. Everybody's looking to get talent. I'm looking to not have talent. That's my talent.
Well, I'll tell you what, expert advice. You have the face for no talent. Right
Perfect.
off the bat.
I got a face for a radio show. That's what I'm trying to do here.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. That's where I was going with that. We're going to judge it anyways. Fuck, we're going to judge whatever the fuck you just did.
Did you just see my yo-yo trick I just did? Because that's good radio too, is telling listeners to see this.
We've had people solve Rubik's Cubes. We had a staring contest. We've had people actually do visual stuff on this talent show, and we have judged them.
Fantastic.
We're going to go ahead and move to the judging. I'll remind you, I threw you a follow because, fuck, it just seems like you got some odd shit I might be into, especially with that duct tape thing. The Blap, yeah. How did you feel about expert advice, hot mic consistently, and then whatever he just did there?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a 0? Am I hearing a 0, the Blap?
Hold on. What's the floor price of Solana name service right now? 0.27. 0.27.
0.27. All right, we got a 0.0, 0.27 for that talent right there. And we're going to move on to Ademski. Ademski, how did you feel about expert? I don't know if you want to get advice from this guy, but how did you feel about expert advices, whatever that was?
I kind of zoned out for a bit with that shit, but the duct tape part, that was pretty funny. I'd give it like a little 4. Yeah, about a 4 bananas. I'd give him that.
4 bananas from Ademski the creepy clown, and the duct tape really saved you on there. The duct tape, that's what brought it in for me. Ademski the clown. Apparently, the Blap's a good guy. The duct tape did not thrill him at all. Picasso, how are you feeling about the duct tape and rope monologue?
Expert advice. What the fuck? You're a funny guy. I think we got a job for you at Crypto Beat Radio. Definitely was it was original. It was original. So I'm gonna have to give you a 5. I'm gonna have to give you a friendly 5.
All right,
Fantastic. Thank you.
Picasso painting the perfect picture and giving you a 5 for a total score of 3.09. Because I am going to give you a 0. What the fuck was that? Holy
Well,
shit!
that's as high as I was aiming. So fantastic again. Awesome.
Nailed it. Now, I might throw you some of my art just to reflect the level of talent you brought to the stage. I'll give you the level of talent that you deserve and maybe throw you an Audiomatic NFT. Don't get
Ooh.
excited. You won't be able to sell it.
Ah,
Any last words, and I feel like you do have some, before I rug you from the stage?
sure. I got no last.
You see that? He finally has a chance to just say some absurd shit and he can't even pull it. Man, what kind of shit is that? Welcome to the stage, Red. How are you doing this evening? And do you have a talent that you're going to be bringing to us?